Yeah, a little bit of our focus. It's a tough group. We have to give the Bulls, Chicago, their credit. Levine and DeRozan and Ball, Caruso comes in. Those guys are aggressive. But we cleaned it up in the second half. We won the third and fourth quarter because we just simply took care of the basketball. That's going to be the deal for us.
Herb Jones, what did you think of his debut in the starting lineup, his effort defensively?
I just love his fight. No matter what, he stays with it. He has a great demeanor. He doesn't get frustrated. And I'm proud of Herb, but I'm proud of our guys. We went out and fought. That's a tough team, and we're still building. This is just something that we have to go through as a unit. I told the guys in the locker room we'll go through it together, and I can see improvement game by game. We're not where we want to be, but we'll get there.
What's the fine line between sharing the basketball and being a little too unselfish?
Well, we have to share the ball in order to get great shots, but we need to take open shots. And I thought we passed up on a few, but that's okay. The guys are learning. They're still moving the ball. They're still finding their niche. I thought Trey passed up some open threes, and he has to be ready to take them and make them. But it's just growing pains with a young group.
Still the lack of bench scoring a little bit of a concern because, again, that was a big difference tonight as it was against Philly. You know, when Chicago brought their second unit in, they were at least getting some buckets. It's tough that the starters are going to have to provide most of the points in the first couple of games.
Yeah, I think I have to do a better job. And those guys are coming in. They're fighting. We have to find an anchor in the second unit, which will help everybody. And right now we haven't found that. And that's on me. That's not on them. They're going out and they're busting their tails once again. We have to stay with it, and we'll figure it out.
Did you see a common theme as far as the turnovers in the first quarter, and what did you guys? Was it something that was said to address it, or I guess how did you guys kind of get it under control?
We just talked about it at halftime, and so we told the guys, look, if we're going to have an opportunity to win the game and an opportunity to win late, we have to take care of the ball. I thought we came out and responded well. They went on a run, and then we just kind of settled into our groove. We hit some shots, but that's what we have to do. We have to cut down on the turnovers in order to give ourselves a chance.
You guys came in, feeling really good about this group and starting the season off with 2 big losses. I just, where are you guys right now heading into Minnesota tomorrow?
Same as we are. Nothing changes. Gym don't change. We'll be ready for Minnesota. We got to stay upbeat. It's early, and it's a long season. And so, look, we don't want to be 0-2, but this is where we are, and we'll continue to fight our way out of it.
Christian Clark, go ahead for us, please.
Hey, Willie, Christian Clark here. As far as figuring out the right lineup combinations, starter and the bench, just how tough is it to just find that balance between wanting to start the game well, but getting enough, I guess, creation in that second unit?
Yeah, it can be tough, but it's a part of it. Myself, our staff, we're trying to figure it out, like who plays well together, who can we put in the game at certain times. Not having Josh right now, it definitely hurt us, not having Z, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We have to continue to keep our heads up and go out and fight.
Thanks, Coach. That'll do it.
Thank you.
You guys are 30 for Levine, I think 20-something for DeRozan. Just where are you guys at on that end?
Yeah, we got to get better. I thought we made it tough for those guys in the second half, but we just got to work. We got to get better at it. There's no rhyme or reason, but those guys are elite, and when you play against elite players like DeRozan and Levine, we just got to be on our A game. I thought the turnovers hurt your defense no matter what you do, because this team in particular, they score when you turn the ball over, and it's the reason that they got downhill, they got transition opportunities, and it fuels their team offensively. So we just have to do a better job with that. Yep, thank you.
Just what did you see as far as the turnovers in the first quarter, and how did you guys address it throughout the game?
I mean, that's just been the talk since training camp, since our first preseason game. And we got to take care of the ball. Just simple mistakes, it's all correctable. We take care of the ball. Not sure how many points they had in transition. 20-something at least, more than that probably. You cut that, and we in the ball game. We just got to get good shots, and we're capable of doing that. So we know that's on us.
Also, the perimeter defense. The 30 from Levine, 20-something from DeRozan. I guess what do you guys? How much of that has that been a talk during training camp, and what do you got to do to address that going forward?
I mean, those all-star type of guys. You just play good defense and hope that they miss. Been doing that for years. So, like I said, we make them take tough shots. That's all you can do. Try to make them take tough shots, contest, and at the end of the day, you pat them on the back if they make it.
I know you guys felt really good about this group coming into the season, just to start off with 2 tough losses like this. I guess just where are you guys right now mentally?
Oh, we're good. It's the NBA. It's the start of a long season. It's gonna be ups. It's gonna be downs. We got a young group. You gotta just keep playing. You got another one tomorrow, so we gotta regroup and get back to it.
Devontae, what was it like for you? They had some fans in the stands who were fans of yours since your Kansas days. What is it like to kind of just see people follow you around and cheer you on even on the road?
It's always love, man. Especially with that KU love and being there for 4 years. There's always somebody somewhere that maybe I've ran into or that came to a college game. So I love seeing it, and I love the support.
All right, we'll go to Zoom now.
Christian Clark, you want to lead us off, please?
Hey, Devontae, you briefly talked about just, the Bulls getting out and running on the break. Just how significant, I guess, a part of the game did you think that was, that turnovers and them getting out and running?
That was the game, us turning the ball over. We talked about it before the game. You got to keep them out of transition, try to make them play a half-court game, and because that's how they score. They turn teams over and they run. So, we allowed them to do that, and, that was the game, really.
Hey, Devontae, it's Andrew from ESPN. You mentioned the correctable mistakes, the turnovers and things like that. Is it more frustrating, or is it, I guess, more relief to know that, hey, it's something that can be fixed very, like you said, it's something simple that can be fixed?
It's a little bit of both. Obviously it's frustrating. I hate turning the ball over. I had 3 again tonight. But as a group, we know that we have to take care of the ball in order to be in the games, to keep ourselves, in the games, getting good shots, and keeping teams out of transition, especially teams like that, who live in transition are very well in that type of, offense. You gotta take care of the ball. So.
Hey, Herb got the start tonight in Josh's place. First significant NBA minutes, first start for him. Just, what did you see from him out there tonight?
Oh, they played great. I just talked to him before the game, telling him, be aggressive. This the NBA. I told him at shoot around, you ain't play the first game. You might not play the next 5 games, but when your number is called, you just got to be ready. We need you to be aggressive, get into the paint, stay in attack mode, and guard. Do what you do. It's a reason you're here. So, that's just what I told him before the game. I feel like he played well.
All right, thanks, Devontae.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
First off, just perimeter defense. What do you guys have to do to kind of address that after this game?
It's just pride. I think wanting to guard and not letting the ups and downs of the game affect how we play. I think for 48 minutes, putting a collective effort together, for one, in rotations, talking, and I think just taking it personal. Throughout the game, I think there's points and times where guys are going to get hot. You know, Zach LaVine's a great player. He was an all-star last year. So the tough shots he makes, you guys just charge it to the game. He works on those shots, and he's going to make them. But I think collectively, like all the other stuff, I think we got to come together more and do it together.
And what did you see as far as the turnovers in that first quarter?
I think we need to settle down, get more acquainted with each other. It's early, so it's too quick to make any haste judgments and just talk out of emotion. I think we just got to keep coming together, keep staying together, keep playing together, playing for each other, getting the ball moving side to side, and just playing off each other more.
And I know you guys felt good about this group coming into the year. Just how tough is it to start off with 2 games where, you know, the score kind of got away with you in the end?
It's just a matter of how you approach each day. As for me, I walk by faith and not by sight. And so I still have faith in this team. I still have faith in myself. And that's how I'm going to continue to move. I'm going to continue to approach it that way. Each game, come in with confidence, keep playing with confidence, keep playing hard, do my part to contribute, and try and lead it as best as I can.
Phil, you've been in the league a few years now. You're accumulating fans that kind of travel for you. Early before the game, what was it like for you to just see people out here to support you personally?
It's a good feeling. Being a kid who looked up to other people and watched them play, and when guys are coming to cities, being excited to watch them play, I think it's a huge honor and a blessing, honestly, for people to see me as someone to look up to, someone to appreciate, give God glory.
All right, we'll go to Zoom.
And Akil, I know, tonight's starting group, a couple guys who are just new to the team. With the turnovers, did you feel like a lot of that was just like unforced stuff? Did you feel like it was just, hey, we're still getting familiar, still learning this offense?
As far as I'm concerned, I feel like 90% are us. Me included. I had a few in the air, just simple stuff, playing off staying grounded, jump to make a pass, don't jump to find a pass, just stuff that we already know. And I think in the heat of the moment, we're all trying to do right, but I think it's just coming together, slowing it down within the run and within the pace, and just going forward.
All right. Hello. How you doing today? My question to you is just you guys played in the preseason. How different was your defense approach in the regular season against this Bulls team?
I don't feel like it was different. I think the first game, they just got us, and then they hit back. They hit us, and we didn't hit back. This game, I think, kind of had that taste in our mouths and wanted to come out and get a win. Obviously, it's not the result that we wanted, but I feel like as far as defensively, we had the same approach. Stick to our principles, guard the ball, try to keep your man in front, be there when your teammate needs you, be there in rotation, be ready, talk, all that stuff.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Gil.
Just after the first two games, just how are you feeling about where you guys are defensively?
I feel good in our half-court defense. I think we had to make some adjustments to being help a little bit more, talk a little bit more. Our transition defense is our main concern right now because we need to take care of the basketball, and I'm one of those guys that need to take care of the basketball. I need to be more efficient and have a sense of urgency in that area.
And the turnovers, do you see that as something that's just new guys getting used to each other? Is that, getting used to a new system? Just what are you seeing out there?
Well, we have a bunch of young guys that haven't been in this league for a very long time, so maybe we don't know the value of not turning the basketball over and executing and on every single possession, but I think we'll learn it as we continue to go through whatever we go through and try to fix it.
And, as the leader of this team, just what are you saying to guys after you start the season, 2 big losses the way you guys have?
Just keep your head up. We're all new here. I'm not sure I might have had about 3 or 4 teammates that I played with last year, so continue to keep pushing. We get better every single day. We know we got to play a little bit harder. We know we got to execute, and we know we got to lessen the turnovers, and we'll be in pretty good shape after that.
Zoom questions?
Hey, Brandon, Christian Clark here. I know Willie talked a little bit before the game of just, hey, that's a team you have to limit getting out on the break because they're a good fast break team. How important did you just think that was, them getting out, scoring 24 fast break points?
Well, that's the story of the game. Them getting in transition and getting easy buckets, and of course, when you get out in transition and get easy buckets, you gain a rhythm, and we just couldn't get it back. We continued to try hard. We loved the fight that everybody had tonight, but we just didn't get it back.
And I know, you and Zoe are pretty close. Do you guys have a chance to talk or catch up or anything like that today or in the past few days?
Yeah, I mean, we talk all the time. Not just me just coming up to Chicago and playing. I'd rather not talk to him on the game day when I'm going against him. But we talk all the time. I'm extremely happy for him that he gets to go out there and shine and play his game and look good amongst everybody else. So it was good to see him.
Hey, Brandon, it's Andrew from ESPN. I know I guess we talked briefly about it after last game, and maybe pressure was the wrong word, but do you feel any extra burden of trying to pick things up and make sure things get going as the leader out there on the offense right now without Z being there?
I don't feel any extra burden. I think I'm learning. I'm learning with my teammates. I know I had to be more efficient on the offensive side of the basketball, shooting the ball, efficient in my movements, efficient in talking on the defensive end, efficient in just being the help guy in on-ball defense. So I'm learning every single game and just trying to take it step by step, take it game by game, and continue to just put forth the effort.
Joseph, you're muted.
Hi, Brandon. Joseph Phillips, Chicago Crusader newspaper. My question to you, I know that your shot volume had to increase with Zion being out of the game. And how much pressure did that put on you, just pretty much trying to carry the team against a team that got 4 or 5 shot creators off the dribble? And then my last question is, how cool was it to see, Lonzo Ball put up a triple-double against his old team? But I know last year he was playing with you guys. How much did you guys miss his presence?
Well, like I said, we're learning. We're learning about each other. So this is not about me. I still have to get my teammates involved. They still have to get me involved. We just go back and try to work on our execution. Just point little things out where we can get better in our execution. I think we'll be fine. I'll knock more shots down. They'll be more comfortable in knocking more shots down, and we can be aggressive. For Zoe, like I said, I'm extremely happy for him. He looks comfortable out there. He looks like he's still been in the gym working on his jumper, and he just looks comfortable. So I'm happy for him.
All right, thanks, Deion.
Yeah.